So we have economics paper 1, May, June, what? 2021. The first question, which one of the following does a point on the production possibility curve represent? Well, the PPC, when you talk about PPC, we said it's the combination of two goods that can be produced at a given when if all resources are fully employed. And there's fully employment here, that's D. So the answer is D, clear? Question 2. Which one of the following describes this economic assumption? Andre is a plumber, unlike his competitors. He is prepared to work at the weekend. However, he charges customer 50% more for his services at the weekend. So he charges more. That means he wants to maximize profit. So business aim to maximize their profit. That's the answer. A, sorry. Question C. What is meant by the term economies of scale? Economies of scale is a cost advantage or reduction in the average cost of production as a result of expansion. Clear? State one example of a factor of production that can be classified as land. Land can be forest, can be mountains, can be plantation, and so on. Clear? Anything on land is land. Any question? We go to E. Define the term monopoly. Monopoly is a market structure where there is one dominant firm producing goods or services. Clear? Go to question F. Calculate to 2 decimal places the price elasticity of demand for this. So price elasticity of demand is percentage change in quantity demanded over percentage change in price. The change in quantity demanded here is decreased by 1.1. That is minus 1.1% divided by 1.5%. It gives us negative 0.73. Did you get that? Yes. So move on to G. Using the diagram below, draw the likely effect on the market for cars of the introduction of more effective technology in production. When there's effective technology or when there's advancement in technology, it brings about increasing output. That means the supply curve will shift rightward. So if the supply curve shifts rightward, it means it's going to shift from S to S1 because the quantity supply of cars will increase from QE to Q1, bringing about a rightward shift in the supply curve from S to S1. And there's going to be movement along the demand curve where price will reduce from PE to P1. Is it clear? So the graph is there. We go to H. In 2015, the school living age in England was raised from 16 to 18. Explain one possible effect on the supply of labor for the school living age. First, what is supply of labor? Supply of labor is the number of workers making themselves available for job at a given wage rate. So an increase in the school living age means it will take longer before people in England are able to work. Only people who are over 18 years could contribute to the supply of labor. Is it clear? The case study is there. So with reference to the data above and your knowledge of economics, analyze why Bupa may have decided to operate in a wider range of markets. Bupa may have decided to operate in a wider market based on the following reasons. One, this means Bupa is spreading its risk spreading. Spreading risk means if there is a problem in one market, the loss could be covered up for in another market. Okay. 2, offering a wider range of services will increase revenue and profit making Bupa to remain competitive. When you are selling in a wider market, it means you are offering wider services, and that could increase your revenue and make you to remain competitive. And according to the article, Bupa operates in 190 countries. There's possibility that uncertainty might arise in some of the countries, but with a range of service this might be reduced. Clear? Go to question 2. Which one of the following products has a price inelastic demand? Product W has an elastic, product X is unitary, product Y is inelastic, Z is unitary. So the answer is C. Clear? Which one of the following is the formula for calculating average cost? Average cost is total cost divided by output, which is C. Second one reason why government intervene in the economy. Government might intervene in the economy to correct market failure or to increase competitiveness. Clear? Calculate the profit or loss for the firm for each pairs of shoes. Profit or loss is total revenue minus total cost. The total revenue is 89 minus total cost, which is cost of raw materials plus cost of labor. So 89 minus 52, that's $37. Okay. Define the term fine. Fine is the financial penalty. But before we go there, what is externalities? Externalities are benefits or cost to third person who are not directly involved in the production or consumption of goods. Clear? Go to F. Describe one benefit to consumers of privatization. So first, what is privatization? Privatization is the transfer of state property or state-owned businesses to individuals or group of individuals or private firms. So privatization increases consumer choices. That's the advantage. It increases consumer choices as more firms will be encouraged to produce. Clear. Go to G. There's no one reason why Microsoft might have patents on its design. First, what is a patent? A patent is a type of intellectual property that gives its owners the legal right to exclude others from producing its own invention. Do you get it? Yeah. So Microsoft might have patents to recover the cost of research and development on maybe the new software that it wants to create. Clear? Yeah. We have the case study. It said, with reference to the data above and your knowledge of economics, assess whether a firm such as a fast food restaurant always benefits from using division of labor. First, what is division of labor? Division of labor is the breaking down of production process into different stages, and each stage is being performed by different people. That's division of labor. Division of labor leads to specialization. So which means employees or people that work in the restaurants may become more skilled at a particular task and increase efficiency. 2 points there. Since specialization allows employees to do what they know how to do best, this might make them happy, thereby increasing productivity. However, employees may become bored, that's boredom, by repeating the same task, making quality to suffer. That will bring about low productivity. Also, division of labor brings about higher interdependence. So a mistake or slow production will affect the next stage of production. So is it clear or not?
Yeah, it's clear.
If it's not, let me just tell me so I can expand further.
Yeah, it's clear.
Go to question 3. No, I left it out. I made all the points already. Question 3. Which one of the following factors may cause a shift in demand curve? A shift in demand curve would be as a result of a change in non-pricing factor. Are you with me? So cost of production will bring about a shift in supply curve. Demographic will bring about a shift in the demand curve. It's a non-pricing factor. So it's B anyway. Subsidies will bring about an increase in output, which is a shift in supply curve. Changes in price will bring about movement along the demand curve or movement along the supply curve. Clear? Go to B. Which one of the following is an example of external cost? External cost is the negative effect on third party. Negative effect on third party. Why? So which one is healthcare? Is a private? It's an external benefit. Litter is an external cost. Litter, when you litter the ground.
It's one of them.
Huh?
What is weather?
Weather.
Yeah.
Weather is just a factor that affects supply. And rent is a cost.
Private cost.
The private cost, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So the answer is B. Question C. Use the blank chart to explain, to decide how the economic sector of a developing country looks like. A developing country developing countries have the largest proportion of production in the primary sector. That means they have the largest proportion of employment output in the primary sector. So the primary sector will have the largest proportion. Then the other sector which we share among them, the other sector. So look at it. The primary sector has the largest, yeah? And the secondary sector and tertiary sector shares the rest. Clear now? Did you get it? Okay, we move on. Is it clear?
No, it's clear.
All right, we'll move on. In the capital of law, that was the case study is there. Say we should use figure 4 shows the excess supply. Let's just go to the question. With reference to the data above and your knowledge of economics, analyze how market forces can remove excess supply. For what are market forces? Market forces refers to the demand and supply and how allocation of resources is done through the price mechanism. That is market forces. Then what is excess supply? Excess supply occurs when the price is charged above the equilibrium price or the market price. So how can we correct or reduce, how can we correct excess supply? Excess supply means disequilibrium. Okay. So to correct it, you can charge lower prices. Charging lower prices will increase demand. Charging lower prices at 8,000. When you reduce the price to 8,000, it will bring back to excess, it will bring back to equilibrium. Are you with me? That corrects excess supply. Two, by reducing the quantity supplied from 8 to 6. When you reduce the quantity supply, you can keep the quantity supply. When you do that, then the quantity it goes back to equilibrium. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So we're done. So move on to D, right? With reference to, okay, now E. Right? With reference to the data above and your knowledge of economics, assess the benefits of Norway. To Norway, the government funding all education. Government funding all education brings about social benefits because it's all education now. That's the society. It's the benefit to the society, which is social benefit. So what is the formula for social benefit? External benefit plus private benefit. You get the point there?
Yeah.
So we'll go on. Education is an external benefit. As a result, it creates positive spillover effects. This is because those who obtain education will contribute to the society in the future. Education allows Norwegians to obtain higher qualification and skills, making them employable. As a result, they get higher pay. However, government funding all education may bring about opportunity costs, as other strategic areas might not be taken care of by government due to scarcity. Also, education is the benefit for the future. It's not now. The reward for education takes another period of time. We'll move on. Go to question what? 4.
4A.
4A. We have the figure there. They said we should calculate to 2 decimal place the changes in population in Australia. In Austria, between 2000 and 2018. So changes will be 2018 value minus 2000 value divided by 2000 value multiplied by 100. So it is 822,112 divided by 8069276 multiplied by 100. So 2 decimal place is 10.19%. You get that? With reference to the data above and your knowledge of economics, analyze how the quantity supply of bananas might be affected by an increase in price. So the first thing about this figure 6 is that it is price inelastic. If it is price inelastic, it means there's no significant change in the quantity supplied as a result of a change in price.
Yes.
Clear? Yeah. Why? Bananas take time to grow. And also the supply might be as a result of changes in weather condition or favorable condition. So that means the result is determined by certain aspects, certain factors. So that might make the growth of the supply of banana to reduce to not to be subject to change in price. Is it clear? So you have to analyze the graph, and we did already. So go to question E. We have the case study. So with the reference to the data to this chart or to this chart, and your knowledge of economics, evaluate whether an increase in minimum wage would benefit an economy such as Spain. First, what is minimum wage? Minimum wage is the legal payment employers should give. The minimum wage is the legal payment employers should pay the lowest ranked employees in an economy. Fair. Yeah. So according to the data, the minimum wage rises by 22.30%. And how do you get that? 900 minus 735 over 735 multiplied by 100. Between 2018 and 2019. Do you get that? It increases by 22.30%. Clear? The increase will improve the income of employees in Spain, which will in turn increase their purchasing power, bringing about improvement in the standards of living. Increase in wages can also motivate employees, bringing about higher levels of productivity, which will increase output. Are you getting it? Did you do it? Okay. The rise in income will increase. You want to say something?
No, yeah, I only did the points you just mentioned.
Okay. Yeah, I mentioned a lot. The rise in income will increase tax revenue for governments. As a result, help in funding public expenditure. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Lastly, higher minimum wage means that government is able to raise income without paying for it. Income has increased in the economy. It's not government that is paying. Government imposed minimum wage. So income level increases through employers paying it.
Okay.
Clear. However, if firms cannot afford the increase in wage costs, if firms cannot afford the increase in wage costs, they may not increase their demand for workers. And if they don't increase the demand for workers, that means unemployment might increase. They're not going to kick out, they're not going to make workers redundant. They're not supposed to do that. Because if they do it, there's legal controls. You can't. Do you understand? There's there's what we call employment rights. Do you understand? But they might not employ more workers. So the demand for labor would reduce. And if the demand for labor reduces, it means unemployment might increase. If unemployment increases, government revenue through income tax would also reduce. Clear?
Yeah.
That means government expenditure on unemployment benefit would increase. Clear?
Yeah.
So that ends 2021 economics paper 1. Thank you.